friends, if you use plastic bottles for drinking water or plastic containers for storing your food, then watching this video is urgent for you. Recently, medical world is shocked by a piece of information or a news which has been the topic of discussion almost everywhere. I'm sure you must have heard about it. Microplastics have been found in the blood vessels of heart, raising the concern of heart attack. That is, probably plastics are the cause of increasing rates of heart attack. So now the question is it just a rumor or it's an ugly truth? If it is true, then how concerned we should be? Is it a matter of worry for us? I'm sure you must be having all these questions in your mind after this report. So in today's video, I'm going to discuss this topic with the doctor's perspective, and I'm going to answer all these questions one by one. So let's explore the dark reality or related to plastic and understand whether our health is at stake. So stay tuned with us till the end of this video. Hello friends, and welcome to your YouTube channel, My Expert Doctor, where we discuss solutions of all your health problems so that you can stay healthy and live longer. Recently, NEJM, that is New England Journal of Medicine, it's a very prestigious and renowned medical journal. It has published a study or an article which has a piece of information which has shocked the entire medical industry. It is so shocking that people are finding it difficult to accept. Few are even debating that it's just a false claim, a matter of controversy. So what's so shocking about this piece of information? Let's see. This study was conducted on 257 patients who were undergoing plaque removal surgery and has made two significant claims. Number one, micro or nanoplastics are found in the blood vessels of heart, more precisely in the plaques formed in the heart vessels of patients with heart attacks. 60% of them had polyethylene microplastics and 12% had polyvinyl chloride plastics. Second claim is plastics in the blood vessel rises the risk of heart attacks, stroke, and even death by 4.5 times. Take your own time to process this piece of information. I'm sure it's too much for us. I mean, finding plastics around us in a living room is still fine, but finding plastic in blood in our body, it's so disgusting and menacing, right? Now the question is it true or it's just a false claim? So if you'll ask me, I think it's 100% true, and I have my reasons for that. Number one, NEJM is a very renowned publication. They do not publish anything without a peer review. Hence, I'm 100% sure if NEJM is the source of this news, then it's true. Second point is, the study people have literally photographed these images and they have seen the plastics. Third is, this is not the first time when we have heard plastics being found inside our body. Previous studies have also shown that plastics have been found in various organs of our body. For example, they have been found in lungs, causing inflammation and fibrosis. They have been found in gut and intestine. Surprisingly, a 2022 study reveals that microplastics and nanoplastic particles are also found in human breast milk. Now, after listening to all these things, if they are saying or if they are claiming that they have seen microplastics particles in plaque or the blood vessel, it's not impossible, right? So we see that the source is reliable. We have the evidence to prove the statement. So we can accept this fact that they have found microplastics in our blood vessels. At least this part of information is true. But nowhere they have said that microplastics are the cause of heart attack. They have mentioned or they have established the link between microplastics and heart attack, but the causation effect is not yet established. We will need further studies to establish this fact. But now the question is it possible that these plastics which are found in the blood vessels can cause heart attack? Again, I will say yes, 100% possible. But before understanding that, you have to understand what is a plaque. So walls in the blood vessels have endothelium. Because of any reason, if this endothelium is injured, inflammation starts. And at that point, various deposits starts getting deposited in that area. For example, calcium, cholesterol, fat particles, debris or the waste product from the cells, all these things starts getting deposited over that injured, inflamed area. And that is called plaque. Gradually, progressively, this plaque increases in size, reducing the size of the blood vessel lumen thereby reducing the supply to heart. Because of this reduced blood supply, heart attack happens. So with this we understand that wherever there is an inflammation, plaques can be formed, and after the formation of plaques, heart attack can happen, right? Now we all know that plastics, when they go inside our body, they create inflammation. We have seen that in lungs. So considering that, it is safe to say that if the plastic particles are found in the blood vessel wall, if they get deposited in the blood vessel wall, they will cause inflammation over there and they will form plaque. The plaque will then lead to heart attack. So with all possibilities, I think it is possible that plastics can cause heart attack. Now, after listening to all these things, you might ask this question: should we be worried about this? Well, of course we should be worried. We are surrounded by particles from everywhere. I bet you wherever you are sitting right now, just look around yourself, you will find at least 5 plastic things in your vicinity. And the worst part is, plastics are really immortal. You cannot destroy them. They would just change the appearance, but they would still not disappear completely. Sadly, we'll keep on adding new plastic every time and we are unable to remove the old plastic. Plastic is around us, inside us. We can't avoid it and it's damaging every part of our body, including heart. Now you tell me, shouldn't we be worried about it? I think it's high time that we should not consider plastic just as an environmental hazard. It has become a health hazard. So it's clear now that if you want to live a healthy life, just eating and drinking good food and water, doing exercise, having good sleep is not enough. You have to keep yourself away from plastic exposure. You have to minimize plastic exposure. So is there anything we can do to reduce our risk of exposure to these plastics? Of course, if there is a problem, there is a solution. Let's see. First, focus on making your kitchen and dining space clear of plastics. Avoid plastic bags for grocery. Instead, use cotton or jute bags. Avoid plastic containers for storing food. Instead, use stainless steel or glass containers. Very important thing, say no to plastic water bottles. This is very crucial. It might look very convenient, but you will be surprised to know that water kept in plastic bottles for 24 hours will contain 325 particles of microplastics per liter. Crazy, right? So you must switch to stainless steel, glass, copper bottles or earthen pots. Then avoid plastic kitchenware and utensils like cardboard, microwave, plastic containers, etc. Instead of plastic straws, use stainless steel straws. Use biodegradable plastics for throwing garbage. Say no to disposable straws and cutlery and so on. Well, these are common practices. Take baby step, at least try all these things. You will minimize your plastic exposure to a significant extent. In my opinion, reducing plastic utilization is one of the best steps to reduce the ever-growing burden of plastic on earth. So instead of pointing on government about banning the plastics, we should ourselves first take steps and stop utilizing plastics and choose healthier or better alternatives for the same. It's just my opinion. What is your take on it? Should we pressurize government to ban plastic? Or we should work on individual level and reduce the utilization of plastic to reduce its demand? Which of this will work better and in a more sustainable way? What is your take on that? Drop a comment in the comment box and let me know. So I hope you have got all the answers and now you know that plastic is hazardous for our health and we should do everything to keep ourselves away from plastic exposure. And I'm sure if you're watching this video, you will reduce plastic utilization and try other alternatives for the same. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, share this video with your friends and family, create awareness about plastic health hazards. Also, if you haven't subscribed this channel yet, do subscribe our channel, hit the bell icon so that you will never miss any notification from us. So that's all for today's video. We'll see each other again with another healthy piece of information. Till then,